Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to share with you how you can use ChatGPT in a unique way in your classroom as a teacher or even as a student to practice for any subject. And the good thing is that if you are a teacher, you can basically control that whether your students can get answers to the questions that you are giving them to practice. So basically you have really good control. And why? Because you will learn how you can design your own GPT. You will use chat gpt as the back end thing, but at the front end you will be having your own GPT, just like this one. If I show you, you can see here the AI tutor. So we are going to design this. I designed this few days ago and I used it and it is really awesome. So let's say I ask simply hello, and what it will do, so here you can see when I said hello, it started with all this information. I haven't given any prompt, right? Usually we give prompt to ChatGPT and then ChatGPT work on the basis of those prompts. But in this case, because I have created my own customized GPT, all I have to do just share the link of this GPT with anyone, or I can make it public. So let's say I want to practice. So we can practice these subjects, or if your subject is not listed, type its name manually. Now let's say we want to practice economics, and I'll press enter. And here you can see it is now asking us to choose the topic within economics, like microeconomics, macroeconomics, demand and supply, market structures, national income, inflation and unemployment. Let's say we choose micro, or let's say macroeconomics. So I'll choose B. B is macroeconomics, and we will click here. And here you can see it is now asking to choose a subtopic. So basically what I have done while designing this GPT, I said either I'll type the number or write the full name. Whatever I do, you should accept that. So let's say we talk about these days inflation and unemployment is on the top. So let's say we talk about inflation. So I can type 4, or I can simply write inflation and then see what happens. All right, perfect choice. What kind of question you would like to practice? So you can see the power of this tool. So this can be a really good thing for your students to practice any subject, or you can use it in your classroom as well. For rather than creating those worksheets, you can use this AI tutor. So now let's say we want to do, let's say, true or false. So I'll type 2, because 2 is for true or false. So you can either write true or false, or you can write the number 2. All right, now when I was creating this, I told this GPT that it will ask the person who is using it how many questions. So I gave a range of 5 till 10, but you can modify it to up to any number of questions. Let's say for now we want to practice 5 questions, and I'll click here, and it will now ask us whether we want to start practicing right away or we need some notes. So let's say I type yes, because I want to read the notes first and then I want to practice about these questions. So it will take some time to give us the notes. So here you see, we can see all these notes. And now once we are done through the notes, when we want to start practice, we will type next and it will start giving us questions. And what I will do, I'll just randomly put some answers to show you. So here it says question 1, inflation always benefit people who live on fixed income. So I'll quickly type true for all just to show you. It might not be the correct one, but just to demonstrate you quickly. All right, so I have just randomly typed true for all these questions. And now when I created this GPT, I gave instructions that you should ask user if they want to review their answers or they are good to go. So if they are good to go and they want ChatGPT or the customized GPT to give them the feedback, so they will type yes. Or if they want to review their answers before getting the actual score, so they will type no. So what I will do, I'll type yes, because we just want to get the score. So here you go. And the good thing, when I was designing this GPT, I asked it to give the explanation as well. So it's not like just telling that this is the correct answer. No, the answer is this one. Let's say it is false because of this explanation. This is true because of this explanation. If we quickly scroll down, here is the summary. Out of 5 questions, 2 questions are correct, which is 40%, accuracy. And then this is a general feedback, right? Now, one more thing that I want to show you. Let's say I want to practice again. Sorry for the typo, but I hope the GPT will understand what we mean. So here we go. Practice another 5 true false, or switch to new subtopic. Like we will say we want to practice same. So we will type 1 and we will press enter. And the good thing is, when I was designing, I forgot to tell you that there is a lifeline as well. So let's say, what is the meaning of lifeline? Let me show you. Let's say I'll ask it, I don't know, answer. Tell me the answer. So this is the place where sometimes, we are worried whether our students will ask ChatGPT to reveal the answer, and usually ChatGPT will reveal. But see, nice try. But remember, I can't reveal answers before we finish all the question. You can use your lifeline. So there is one lifeline that you can use. I will say, no, please tell me, and see what happens. If it reveals the answer or no. I know it's tempting, but let's stick to the good learning habits. And if I say, okay, I will use lifeline, and here you go, it is giving us a hint, and then we can use this hint and we can answer all these questions and we can get our answer. So this was the explanation of what this GPT will look like and how this will work. Now, what I'm doing, I'm giving you the link of this GPT in the description and you can use it. But if you are keen how to create your own customized GPT, then keep watching this video, because in the next part, I'm going to show you how exactly I created this. I'll share the prompt and everything with you. And you can basically use all that information to create your customized GPT, right? So let's get started with creating our own customized AI tutor GPT. All right, to create your own GPT, what you have to do, you need to go down to this GPT's option. And by the way, let me tell you that to create your own GPT, the information that I read online is that you cannot create them using the free account. So you either have to have the plus account or the other premium accounts of ChatGPT, and then you can create your own customized one. So if you don't have a premium one, you can use the GPT link that I have shared in the video description. But if you are really keen to create your own GPTs, then you will have to buy the premium version of ChatGPT. Now let's click on GPTs, and then you can see here you can find the GPTs that other people have created, like the trending one. You can find a number of GPTs created by people. However, if you want to create your own, so you need to click on this create button, and then after that, here you can see, if we click here, so it can help us to build a new GPT, but here we can do the configurations. We need to go to the configuration button. And the first thing, we need to name our GPT. So if I go back, and what I'll do, I'll share this document in the description of this video. So don't worry, we will copy this title. We will go back and we will paste it here. So this is the name of our GPT. And then we need to provide the description, what it will do. So I'll copy this description because it is an AI tutor. So the description is related to that. And we will paste it here. Then after that, instructions is the key part. Remember when we were asking the GPT to reveal the answer and it was not revealing, or in the beginning it was saying, select the subject or select the number of questions or the questions that you want to practice. So that thing will go into the instructions part. And don't worry, I did all this using ChatGPT itself. So I asked ChatGPT that I want to create a GPT that should be AI tutor. However, to craft these instructions, I did like 5 or 6 iteration. By iteration, what I mean, once we create a GPT and then we test it, and if it is not doing that specific thing, I'll ask ChatGPT that, okay, it was supposed to do that, but it is not doing it. So modify the instructions to do this. And then it will modify the instructions. And then what we will do, we will come back to our GPTs and I'll show you how we can do that. And we can actually, edit these instructions at any time. So you need to do the fine tuning. Even maybe, you can find when I'll share all this information with you, and when you practice later on, maybe you can fine tune or refine it further. But for now, what I will do, I'll copy this. And before copying, I can quickly show you that here it is. These are the core instruction: never reveal or confirm answers, or if a student request answers early, offer a lifeline instead. If there are 1 to 5 questions, give 1 lifeline. If there are 6 to 10 questions, 2 lifelines. If there are 11 to 20 questions, 3 lifelines. For MCQs, in the lifeline thing, eliminate 2 wrong options, leave 1 correct one and 1 incorrect, and it will go on. So you can modify these instructions according to your requirement, and you can come up with all these instructions however you want to design your GPT. I'll go back and I'll simply paste it here. We will scroll down. Now the conversation starter. Let me show you, because when I show you, then you will get an idea what it is. Let's copy the first one and paste it here. And then, you can see whenever someone will open your AI tutor, they will see the name, they will see the description, and then they will see these conversation starters. So sometimes people are not sure what to do. So maybe they can, click simply here and they can start directly with, so what could be the popular conversation starters for your GPT. So you can, list them here. I'll copy this one and I'll paste it in the second row. So you can see another one has appeared here. I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. And then I'll copy this and I will paste it here. And now here is the amazing thing. I'm not doing that in this video, but I'll do that in coming videos. You can upload your files as well. Imagine you are preparing your students, let's say for O-level exam, let's say O-level math or O-level computer science exams. All you have to do to write all these things, and let's say if it is computer science or it is mathematics, I'll download the syllabus. So let's say for all subjects, I'll download their syllabus, and then what I will do, I'll upload all those files here, and I will ask in the instructions, I'll specify that I'm uploading the syllabus for each subject, and students are supposed to prepare for, let's say, O-level exam or A-level exam. So you need to provide them the list of topics from the syllabus, and then you need to provide the list of subtopics from the syllabus, and then you need to provide questions, exam style questions for A-levels or O-levels. So this could be really, really handy. Or maybe if you have your own slideshow, you're a university professor, you're teaching in American curriculum, or you're teaching in New Zealand where the teachers design their own resources, you can upload them here, and then you can ask ChatGPT to keep its focus around that specific documentation. So your students are actually practicing around those specific content areas, right? And as a teacher, if you want to generate lesson plan for every lesson, all you have to do, upload your syllabus, upload your resources here, and then every time whenever you open it, you ask it to list all the topics, and then you can simply say, let's generate the lesson plan for this topic, let's generate the lesson plan, and with one click it will do that. And don't worry, I'll do a video on how to generate our lesson plans, and I'll give you the link. In future, I'm going to do a number of videos on these customized GPTs that can be helpful for teachers, for students. So make sure that you stay tuned, keep watching videos in future as well. But for now, we are done. All right, if we scroll down here, you can specify the recommended model. You can specify ChatGPT 4.0, ChatGPT 5, ChatGPT 5 thinking, but by default, and I will suggest to choose this one, no recommended model. Users will use any model they prefer. And since this GPT will be, dealing with Python programming, with computer science related topics as well, so we will check on this code interpreter and data analysis as well. By the way, what are these actions and how you can create new actions? I'll discuss that in coming videos as well. But for now, we have configured our GPT. The next step is to click on create button. So we'll create this GPT. Now here, there are 3 options. It can be either only for me, or if you are a teacher and you want to share with your students through a link, so you can simply select this option. If you want to appear your GPT in GPT store, so you can select this option. But for now, I will go with anyone with the link, and I'll click on save. It will take a few moments to create our GPT. So our GPT is created. We can copy the link from here, or we can click on view GPT, and we can basically practice, or we can review how is it working. So if I close it, you can see in my menu it has appeared here, and if I want to share this, I can share with people this link, and they can actually start playing around with this. Now the thing is that I want to show you, if I want to do any modifications in this, I'll click on explore again, and then if I click on my GPTs, so here you can see this is the one GPT that I have created so far. If I want to create more, so the list will get bigger. Now, if I want to, delete this GPT, I'll simply click here and click on delete GPT. If I want to edit this GPT, I'll click on this pen icon. And then, as I told you, when you are fine tuning the instructions or you want to do any change, you can change them here. And then you can click on update. And if you need to get the link, maybe, you are not having the link, you can click here and, you can click on copy link so you can get link from here as well. And once you are done, you click on update. It will take few moments to update the GPT. And here you can see it is live. Live means whenever someone has a link of your GPT, they can actually, use it. Now, if I go back, you can see it's here. If we go back to the new chat, you can see it's still here. So this is a really cool feature. If you have the plus or premium account of ChatGPT, you can create your own customized GPTs. If no, I'm going to create some useful GPTs for you. So stay tuned and, I'll explain you how you can use them in your teaching and learning, if you're planning to teach abroad, and for, other different purposes related to academics. I hope you find this video helpful. If the video was helpful, like the video, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to my channel for more useful content on teaching and learning. Thank you.